Greetings, everyone. Alex Calico here, back from
From getting disconnected, and we are going to actually attempt the hive this time, and hopefully you won't get a major disconnect like what just happened.
Yeah.
So, strategy. I'm thinking, given the circumstances, what I'm going to do. So we've been thinking about this, and we realized that, well, I went looking online, and it seems like the main problem that we've had is that we're just not putting out enough damage. So, the brother is going to focus exclusively on arrow walls. It's just going to be arrow walls all the way down. I'm going to focus on archers.
Should I use my spike traps as well, or no?
Getting good at murder. What was that?
Should I use my spike traps or no?
Arrow walls first, then spike traps.
Okay. Anyways, while we're setting up, some things we want to make, some things we want to let you know about. Brother's roommate is hoping.
Wait, you want to do channel update stuff?
Well, yeah, mainly before the wave
begins. I was gonna wait till the end of the stream.
Yeah. I just want to get
the only place that orcs come from, you know. You may want to put a few over here as well.
I know.
I guess you could scramble to put some up.
Yeah. Starting out. I will put some on your end as well. Yeah, but...
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Effectively, Brother's roommate...
Brother, we can talk about this at the end of the stream.
Okay.
I want to get this on.
Okay, well...
Sorry for being impatient.
Okay, then... And make sure you remember what... Help me remember.
I will remember, don't worry. I want to get the stream underway. We've already been going for 6 minutes on my end and making no progress. Oh, right. Sapper. I hope these thugs are actually doing something. Kill streak.
Uh-oh.
I got you.
Oh wow, they really went down! Oh, there was another!
Well, Frost Ogres versus Fire. Fire wins. Get past us.
Let's do it again.
Going up to the other one. You may want to start scattering more.
That's what do you think I'm doing?
Moving very slowly.
It's about to get hard. What is that? More enemies on the way.
Alright, I guess you take care of the stragglers. I'll deal with what's up here. We can just what's up here. To be fair, I did set elves below, so in the event that things go crazy.
Whoa! That's some sort of wreck.
Alright. Those two should be fighting you. No! Fight him, not me! Okay, fine. We'll do this the easy way. Set a few more along here. Oh wow, they're giving us a lot of time in between waves. I did set it to War Mage difficulty, right?
I think you did.
Let's roll.
Crap's done. heal.
Kill streak!
Crap. Oh jeez, I got that. No, I just walked right into that. Yeah, that's right, come close. Why did I decide that was a good idea? Oh crap, damage over time almost killed me. And then I almost got myself killed. So who's left? Ah, okay. Looks like I left this lane a little too neglected.
This won't hurt a bit. Sweet!
Crap, that took way too long. That does not bode well for us. Starting to think I should switch tacks and start putting floor scorchers down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep... Yeah, the Archer Guardians I don't think are doing us much good. I'm gonna switch tacks. Unfortunately, I can't put them on the stairs. I can't put them on this here, though. So I think what I can do...
Which side do you want to guard?
We need our arrow walls along both sides, so... Honestly, maybe I should... Honestly, what I should we should probably be doing is mixing in arrows with acid. If I thought ahead, maybe that's what the strategy should have been. We forget about the archers for what to start out with and just focus on that. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I see. Alright, ready when you are.
Okay, so I can't place all the way across from the map.
Yep.
Time to dance!
Alright, we got this.
That's a lot of dead orcs!
Crap, we're getting zapped. Well, I nearly died. And then there's that. Watch out, you might end up getting zapped soon as well.
Whoa! That has to be some sort of wreck! Aiming and
There
stir!
we go, we got this.
Also stab.
It'll hurt a lot.
It's about to get hard! For that!
Those guys go minimum.
Wow! That's a lot of death!
And I'm still.
I think I should start putting down some floor traps on my end.
Maybe if you'd spread out your traps a little more. Now, well, to be fair, I'm having trouble on my end, too.
Orc pin cushions coming right up! Ow! It's like making orc salsa!
There we go. Sounds like someone's collecting a lot of money.
Let's roll.
Yeah, putting those spikes along there has definitely shown some major help.
Yeah. Looks like things are going pretty well on my side, too. Oh, no, you don't. Get down.
Still left.
Done
Got it.
and done.
Now's where I essentially put down spike traps.
They'll like this one.
You may want to put down. Well, you know what? It'll be fine. Could use a few more arrow walls in my area, but that'll be okay.
How many?
How many do you have? And that should do.
There's some coins over in your area.
I'll deal with them. Just trying to spread out my flame traps a little bit. Make sure I'm not wasting them. Making sure that all my bases are covered. Alright, I'm ready. I don't know if we'll necessarily make part-time this time, but this definitely seems to be doing better than before.
What the?
What's up?
Sometimes I amaze myself.
For a moment it flagged out.
I wondered why it suddenly set markers across the game and whatnot. That was if we got the same idea going with the riders.
I got an angry Yeti on me, and he's gone.
Gee, I hope nobody gets hurt. No, I don't.
Last long against my flames. Alright, just the frost over
So
me to deal
that
with,
just
and
happened.
lo and behold, the flames do their work.
Now that's killing with style. Yes. Kill.
Being zapped at. And luckily, since both of us are armed with rocket launchers. Oh crap, I'm getting zapped. Sending below. Luckily, it seems like my lane's handling itself.
Now how many was that? Nah, who cares?
Mine's handling itself quite fine as well.
Maybe this. Yeah, forget trying to micromanage. This should have been the strategy.
Is that all you got?
Well, at least we have an idea for our nightmare.
Maybe this is what we should do for every map.
At least those that split.
Ah, screw it, I've got a ton of extra muds and have all the flames. I'm already getting zapped. At least I can rack up killing sprees by just shooting at these guys. Is there even any point in dealing with the guys on the ground when I can just shoot fish in a barrel, as it were? Oh shit, they actually made me down.
Kill streak.
Yes!
Yo. Okay, that's the secret. Actually lay on the damage where it matters instead of investing it all in stuff that doesn't seem to actually be hitting very much. So I guess in that case, do we want to try something similar for the next level?
If you want. Now let me.
But just stack a bunch of... I'm trying to think of how we could stack this up, though. Because the problem is there's less area to cover. At least that we can cover with that kind of trap, but... But if we're dealing with mostly... Well, let's see, how many fire enemies are there? None!
The only problem I see is that we may need some aerial defense to help us.
Well, keep the rockets then.
Yeah. But do we still want to keep the archers around?
I don't see why not. Here, I'll get rid of my stone staff since I wasn't using it very much on account of the rockets. I will keep my healing trinket. The guardian trinket can stay. And I will put on some acid sprayers so we can get some damage over time.
So we can focus on our areas?
Well, I'm thinking what we can do is we can intersperse... Well, we can intersperse our different traps a little bit because...
You mean like... You mean like...
Acid sprayers are good for damage over time. Yours are good for straight damage.
You mean... So, for instance, basically something like I do every odd wall, you do every even wall, or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so for each... One, okay, so I'm thinking for each of these entrances, one side will have my spike wall, else your others... The other side, the opposite side will have your sprayer.
Yeah, and since the,
Into my sprinklers,
since the
little
sprayers do
orcs.
more damage over time, I'll set 2 at this starting point. And ooh, I've got enough for one more archer. Where should I put you? Probably the place that's gonna need it more stuff.
I'm kind of thinking of building up from the back out because one of the entrances is really close.
Yeah, it does make sense to basically lace your entire area with dart, well, with pretty much every kind of dart and match. Pretty much arrow walls, nothing. Well, nothing but arrow walls.
Okay.
So, put a little bit on there, and then I'll put a couple floor scorches around here too to really lay into the fire damage. Actually,
Okay, you can put one of your walls right next to this one if you want.
Go ahead and put an arrow wall there. Actually, I'll set my acid wall over here. Alrighty. ready?
Arrows for everyone.
I feel pretty
Okay,
confident about this.
I put an arrow wall on one side of the entrance, and
Oh yeah, go for it. When you are ready. Whereas there's no splash damage to bumps, whereas there's no friendly fire. Alright, so just let me know when you're ready. Working on right now.
was just putting some stuff down. Also left you some spaces so you can start putting your acid stuff up on my section when you get the chance.
Okay.
Stabbing time.
Alright, so they're coming from this direction first. Start with some AoE. Feel this. Oh crap, that's a little close to that one. Oh jeez, that hurt.
My plan worked perfect.
Alright, yeah, go attack. Nice! Much better. I'll leave some of the money for you.
Ooh, pointy.
And while I'm at it, floor
Bro.
storage.
This way's about to open up.
I know. I put down another ore scorcher over there to keep this
There
interesting.
we go!
And this part.
You're up above.
I like my orc. Jump!
Oh, no, you don't. Get off. Sounds like you just got a skull.
Well, there's one in the area, but I can use some backup!
Well, I got the attention of a couple Yetis. We'll warp back over to the trap.
Welcome to Skull Creek, population.
Oh, no. Oh, that's where they came from! We gotta stop and reviving these jerks!
Cool. This used to be an orc's head.
Oh, no, you don't. You are not getting through.
This just doesn't seem fair.
Okay, so we need a more... Alright, in that case, you watch that entrance, I'll watch this one, and focus on dealing with any shaman that comes through.
Okay.
Bring it.
Steal these then. Try this, sucker. Wait, the Yetis can move in that direction? Oh,
Yeah.
just decent. Well, I've got archers, so that'll be fine.
Yes. Kill.
Wait, what?
An archer fell. Over in my area. Don't waste the trinket. He'll revive when the round's over.
I don't have that trinket anyway.
Yeah, you headed your way.
You mean a Denny?
Like me now.
Not over there. Not from here. More dot. Needs more flames. Some spike traps close to the start might not be a bad idea.
I know, I'm just focusing on the ones closest to me.
Yeah. Well, let me help you take some. Well, actually, in that case,
They'll
it
never
seems that
see
the
this
archers aren't being useful then. So let's go ahead and set a couple more
Give me a
up.
direction.
I was also trying to help you with taking and out some of those flyers for you.
Yeah. I've done as much as I can here. Actually, the best thing I could do would probably just be to stand over here with my archers. Then I can just
Killing
pile it on up here. Then look over there occasionally and throw some rockets.
Saboteurs headed your way.
Now how many would
About those.
who cares? Gee, I hope nobody
no,
gets
you
hurt.
don't.
No, I don't.
There we go.
Time.
Alright, that's working out. Alright, this is working out much better. Got some rockets. Okay.
Still drink. They're almost there.
Almost there. You okay?
An archer has fallen.
Stupid Yeti!
Oh, Yetis. I should put more AoE along your zone, it seems like.
Hey! Hello, Skull!
This one's for me.
Oh, shoot. There's some in mine that need to die. Got him.
They're almost there.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the help. Okay, I better see you order. Give you a bit more AoE to deal with them. And since they keep getting this far, let's give them some fire. That should help.
Combo. 1, 5. Turn it, lost count.
Oh no, you don't. You are not zapping me until oblivion this time.
Sharp spikes, tender toes. I live for mass orc killing.
Are you doing okay in your area?
Yeah, for now.
That's right, gather all together so I can swat more efficiently.
This
Alright,
just
who's
doesn't
still
seem
alive?
fair.
Oh, one in my area. And he just died.
Booyah!
Alrighty. I'd say things are going a little better now. I hope the AoE I gave you is serving its purpose.
It definitely is.
Cool. Let's give you a little more then. Since
Yeah,
this
though you
is
could have been a little more
spot.
even with the positioning.
Huh?
Then again, there is
I
a
know,
slope.
It was hurriedly set up. Here, let me fix that for you.
Welcome to my cooking class.
Alright.
And maybe have some archers on top here if you
I don't
want.
think we necessarily need them as much.
True.
Although, I don't know how useful I can make this stuff. Well, I've got enough money for one archer, so I may as well set one up. We got this.
Mhm.
May as well park myself over on this rail.
Let's roll.
Sweet! Another combo!
On my way.
1, 2, 5.
Saboteurs.
Oh, that's bad.
This should make my point.
There we go. Sabotage that. Can't revive your friends if they're giblets.
Kill streak.
These guys so obsessed with this one right now. Oh, you're just trying to do damage without knocking them around, aren't you?
Yeah, seeing if this flak thing can be helpful.
It seems to only be really useful against flyers, honestly, but you know what?
That's a pretty genius.
Alright, we got this. I'll just do that.
And away we go! go.
Hey,
We got this.
Let's go.
Oh jeez, I'm stunned. Take it, Fernando.
Now that's killing what you shot.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah! And I have 4,886 coin to spare.
Yeah, I didn't have much opportunities to put stuff down. I'm gonna upgrade this rocket launcher. Oh,
Anyway.
I upgraded it all the way.
The void wall is maxed. Now for the web spinner.
Yeah. What should I upgrade? Let's see.
Anyways, I believe that's all of the for the DLC stuff.
Yep. Now all that remains is Nightmare Mode and Endless.
Yep.
So, let's see. What should I upgrade? You're just gonna sit there and doing it and it's gonna sound all beat for me, isn't it?
Well, I hit ready up, so I'm good there. But anyways, at least this
Feeling
means that
I'm just debating on what to work
once
on.
I finish with the web spinner trap, I'll then be able to focus on the next stuff. Things.
Actually, you mentioned the
Unlocking.
push trap being potentially useful. Here,
Yeah.
let me get the final upgrade on that. Alright. Campaign menu. So, now we're doing Nightmare Mode.
Trying to remember why we were having. If we stopped at. If we hadn't tried this yet, or.
More orcs.
I don't
Let's
think we
go.
tried this one on Nightmare.
enjoying this.
So are you.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I think.
So,
Yeah. But at least we now know that the thing with the rocket launcher works.
yeah, so I may as well keep with Rocket Launcher instead of Stone Staff, given that that AoE damage seems to be more useful.
Yeah, though. Do we,
We will
still
need
want...
the barricades for this one, though.
Yeah, to help
We'll
fun.
want it anyway.
Yeah, to funnel them. My thinking is to at least give us some room. We might have them a little back, a ways back, so that way
Yeah, we could.
and we can have a chance to get to them before the sappers do.
Yeah, although given the circumstances, I'll need the Guardian Trinket, which means I've only got room for one more trap. So should I focus on wall? Should I focus on wall traps then?
I've currently got spike traps in the barricades, so feel free to.
That then means we won't have ceiling traps, but are you okay with that?
Actually, if you want to, you can take the floor traps and I could take this arrow traps, because then I can have a perk that allows me to put mice things
But
on.
it's gonna be floor scorchers. Are you okay with that? Because that's what I've got upgraded.
At least for the moment. Yeah.
Although, actually, looking at this,
Yeah, but
there aren't
look at
actually
this.
any-
But check this out, bro.
there's nothing here that's
Look out,
actually
bro.
immune to fire. So,
Look at.
what are you looking to? What are you doing?
Look out.
Ah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's something you can unlock. By the way.
I
So
think I've got that for the floor scorchers, actually.
you can put them on walls. You mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Observe. Observe.
Okay, that will be nice. Okay, so how far
So which-
do we want to have
so
this?
Which ways
go?
are we coordinating that?
Okay, I'm still figuring that out. But how far back
Definitely
along
this-
here? Okay.
Probably as far back as possible.
That
Only
was
as
just
far back as possible. It means I won't be able to use this center area for elves, but that's okay. The idea is that we drag them, we force them, we effectively compel them to take as long as possible.
And I'll do the same on this end.
Yeah, so the question is... Actually, I think it might be more important to funnel them onto either this way or this way first.
I know,
Although, how
that's
much
what I'm
money
doing.
do you have for it?
I have about 800, so let's see. 1, 2, just 2 more, and this one will be blocked off.
Well, if you can't block it off yet, it might be better to put down a couple of wall traps, because I've only got 1,000 more, so I can put down a
My
force
wall
launcher
traps
or
are
a
about the
couple
same amount as the a barricade.
Well, still. Well, I guess I'll just focus on this then.
Besides, that's what the money trinket is for.
I guess. Let's hope it works. And luckily, we only have to focus on one rift for this, so... We're fretting about it now, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. Use the charm to group them up and then knock them down.
It's so tempting to put them along a rail to force them to go into one path, but I remember
Yeah,
how...
but there's gonna be too many sappers to reliably pull that off.
Yeah.
That's right, congregate around me, you little bastards. And then die. Oh, you actually got enough. Nice.
Well, I just need one more to finish it off, and then it'll be good.
Oh, wow. The rockets are surprisingly good against Earth Elementals. Observe. That's explosive.
Beware the violence. Their poison will slow us down.
I got him. Huh. There we go. I think it's safe to say that I've got air cover.
Yeah, if fired far enough back, you can actually... They actually can help take out other stuff.
Vulnerability for them, though.
Yeah.
Sure, that's about. Either way, I got that much.
Either that or they're too close at times. Anyways,
Sure, the deal is.
do we
Either
want
way,
to...
they're dying, so I'm not complaining.
Do we want to further bottleneck this area to at least 2 areas? You want that skull?
And you can have it.
Anyways, do we want to further bottleneck the thing? At least to...
Further bottleneck what thing?
You know, put it down to only 1 lane instead of 3 that they can go through?
Aren't we already doing that?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
The stuff past this.
the stuff past this. Like, maybe 1 barricade here, 1 here, so that way they have to come through a central path.
That wouldn't be the worst idea. Especially given what we're dealing with right now. Oh geez, that's an armored ogre. I'm gonna charm it.
Oh, oops, sorry.
That's okay. Hit it then. Alright, charmed. Now we just wail on it until it dies. Wait, why are you coordinating that one off?
No, it's just to have this 1 entrance here.
Alright, I'll just lay it on him with fire then.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about.
I think right now the focus should be on doing damage with the traps we have. So I'd recommend at this point you put down some arrow walls and then we consider doing some other stuff.
Right.
Because it seems like we're not killing these guys fast enough to... Well, we probably still will make part-time, but... Yeah, especially so that those kobolds won't cause us problems.
Right.
Have this. Oh, jeez.
More flyers.
I don't have a lot of mana right now, but I'll do what I can. There we go.
They're in the West Hall.
Help!
It's an ogre. Rockets! It's once for dinner. Alright. More floor scorching first, coming right up. Well, that's not
You know. Oh, since the guys aren't coming and around to that area before turning around, I might put some stuff there so that way we get more DPS on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, go for it. Actually, I should put floor scorchers closer to the rift then.
Yeah, since they won't be affected by the sappers. Unless, of course, they're a saboteur, guys.
I wasn't even thinking about that part. There are sappers in this. Yeah, we need more AoE for this. I'm gonna put down floor scorchers next chance I get. And this might be my chance, actually. If you're gonna keep upgrading around here, have that.
Yeah, that's why I put some of those arrow walls there. That way we can get a little more damage.
Oh hell, oh hell, oh hell. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. You'll be fine.
Sorry for blocking that rocket.
That's okay. It's your own life. Literally. Yeah, I'm definitely putting a floor scorcher here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Here's what I'll do. Oh, that goes there.
Cool, I didn't know I could jump that.
Wait, didn't know what?
Didn't know that I could double jump over that for this.
I'll have to check. You'll have to show me later. I'll have to check your stream later.
Watch
I'm a little
this.
busy.
I can and jump this ledge.
And I need to not die. I'm a little busy right now. A foul bat got me pretty good. Which reminds me, you're getting too far.
Watch out, snappers!
Oh dear, petrify that. There, now we can take it out without it regenerating on us. My rocket just sailed past. That is disappointment incarnate. Right, congregate around there so the minecart can finish you off. Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Neat. Oh,
No!
gnolls.
Dead
Cyrus, on
gnolls.
the way!
We've got a troll.
I've petrified it.
And it can just die. Oh crap, that nearly killed me.
You're welcome, by the way.
Oh my gosh, look at my health bar. Look at my health bar. Look at my bloody health bar. That is getting healed immediately. So we're not letting him get that far anyway. May as well send some archers around. Oh, look, a troll. Oh, a mana potion. I'm just gonna unload on him then. Oh jeez, I'm stunned. Alright, I'm good.
I heard a skull drop, I think.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think it's over by the area that's barricaded.
I'll check.
Yep, there it is! Over there!
I got the sappers. You go for the trolls.
You want the skull?
Yeah. Where is it? I didn't
Right
see
there.
it. Oh, there it is.
You want it?
I may as well take it.
Now we have some early DPS on those flyers. There.
What are you doing?
Trying to force them a little closer to the arrow traps here.
Fair enough.
That's a lot of flyers getting through.
This is also a lot of AoE damage I can throw up with the rockets.
No! Watch out, bro! Never mind.
He dead. We've got a troll. They have a cave troll. Okay, swamp.
And
You
it's-
get my point.
And it's already dead. I didn't even need to...
Well, there's another one over here, but you know what? Burning damage apparently does a lot to counteract their regen. I haven't even fired a single shot yet, and they're all dying.
Another null.
Allegedly. Don't worry about the flyers. I've got the ultimate flying killer.
At least we know how to make it through some of the endless modes that have this kind of flyers. You want that? Okay.
Got it. Wait, what's this about a barricade? Uh-oh.
What?
Roll.
You mean ogre?
Alright, that should be enough to kill it the rest of the way. Oh, look, another ogre. That's great. Have some rockets, suck at me. Yeah, that's right, come here. Or die. That works good. I'm gonna be so sad when they start throwing fire ogres and these traps won't work as well.
Yeah, but that's probably endless that we're talking about.
Yeah, for now though, seems like it worked quite well.
Okay, it seems like this is definitely helping us out. Though for endless, we'll probably want to build from the back up. There's one particular level that I'm thinking that we'll want to set up the barricades in the back before,
I wonder how long
we-
that range goes.
or we really start working on everything else.
Yeah. For now though,
Okay.
that's what we do. Let's carry on.
My web weavers can, my web spinners can now be placed on ceilings. Now, to decide on whether burning webs deal damage or webs weaken enemies, causing them to take increased damage. Gonna have to decide one of the two. And
Well,
then,
no reason why you have to. Well, you can use them interchangeably, I would imagine.
yeah, be effective
No
with.
reason why you couldn't swap
Ooh!
them in and out depending on what you need for a level.
This is the map I was thinking about.
We must go through the rifts.
Thinking about for what?
You mean back to the old order fortresses?
Well-
Until we discover the source, we are only reacting as each new rift opens. The answer lies in the dead world of the orcs.
Wait a minute. How do I know this isn't some evil person suddenly turned sexy partner trick?
Your growing powers are a match for mine. Are you
Yeah.
afraid?
I know I am, but what are you? Wait, that came out wrong.
Let's see. So, what
Basically-
how do we want to approach this one?
Well, but before we do that, for endless, I'm thinking that we work on setting up the barricades and archers in the back here, since this will be a very good choke point area, and essentially do zigzag for the barricades, at least one of us, while the other sets up some traps. This would be prime territory for the spring traps, for sure, especially in the open areas. And the dwarven, and don't get me started on the dwarven orc and rocket launcher. That will really help against the flyers until we get plenty of spike walls up on here. As you can see.
Then. Do you think anything will get far enough toward the green trees? Because if possible, I'd like to swap out the Guardian Trinket for spring traps.
If you want to. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, in that case, I will put down 2. Let's see.
Barricades. I was thinking of barricading and this whole row here, except for one entrance, forcing them all to go
We
through.
need to start barricading it yet, though. I feel like with how long the pathway is, we'd be better off starting to lay down.
I know. I'm just
first.
thinking for endless mode, for when we do this on endless.
Oh, for endless, yeah. To start us off, though, let's see. So we've got them coming from this direction.
I like this one.
Except not really. Okay, so... I guess to start laying down the AoE shenanigans, I can throw this out. That should act as a good starting point for that. Then I can lay out a few around here as well. I do still have the rocket launcher, so I'm on anti-air duty.
Yeah.
And just AoE in general duty. So, when you are ready.
None shall pass!
So what comes out first? Pretty sure the ground boys? Yes.
Actually, both come. I mean,
In that case, I know how to digital to work. And that's... Yes, ain't even fair.
one thing.
AoE down here as well.
One thing that would also be good is forcing the orcs onto the rail poles.
gonna leave a mark.
Alright, now we've got the other direction.
Let's roll.
Look out! Fly it!
I got it.
That is live.
I found that the plaque actually helped weaken the orcs even if it didn't do a lot of damage.
Fires are down. Why didn't I always have the rocket launcher? Alright, we're starting to come. Get orcs coming out the other direction. Fires are down. That is really bad. Well, at least the little threats are taken care of thanks to
This won't hurt a bit.
the archers.
Yeah, though I still like to try to bottleneck some of it more so the archers have more of a window.
Yeah, it's fine.
Though admittedly you're the only one with the floor trap.
Yeah, and I should probably be setting up more spring traps at this point. Off you go. Actually, that's a little bit of that, actually. Said get out.
What happened?
That orc got sent flying by your arrows. Shot into the air. I was thinking of doing something other than throw endless waves of orcs through this one entrance. I mean, I like having more money, but this is ridiculous.
We're gonna need that money.
Yeah, but I did preface that by saying I like money.
Try this on for size.
Coming up with both sides now, eh?
Oh shoot.
Welcome to Kill Streak City.
Alright, I guess I'll handle this entrance. You put up plenty of arrow walls, so I should have this well in hand. Now I may need to step in and get used to the arena now.
Once you get enough spring traps, get some spring traps down there, you should be good.
Actually, that's probably what I should primarily focus on down here. Those
What?
on my side.
Okay.
They shall be swiftly crushed.
That's a lot of death.
Whoa! Nose on my end!
Your side.
And they're already down!
That one doesn't look dead.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow.
I'm figuring I need more archers. Here, have some healing. Alright, over on my side, but I should have it. There. Dead. Okay. Now that they've got now that they've got more kills, I'm gonna scatter a few more archers about. There we go. That should take care of that. Oh, we got flyers? It's on. I'm on flyer killer duty, so I've got this.
Now, how many was that? Nah, who cares?
Oh, wait, 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 wait.
You okay?
Oh, thank goodness the arrows are helpful.
They'd be helpful.
York stops here.
Oh wow, the arrows are doing more than I thought.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely shredding them. Honestly, this is what forget my acid sprayers. We should be doing arrow balls the whole dang time. Also, that fire rover's getting way too close. Have a charm.
Luckily, orcs can't jump.
See, at this point, if you want to trade dancing partners, I can start putting spring traps at your area. You can place this place with more acid, well, with more wall. Oh, hi. You're not fun. Have a charm. I'm not the one you want to kill. Warn your... Alright, we doing that? Yes, we're doing that.
Kill streak.
Rockets are on. That is the easiest crowd control anymore. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're barricading to where they're forced along the minecart path, aren't they? Good thinking.
Yeah. Pre-strategy for Endless version.
Hey, we've still got 4 waves to go. So, I'll take it.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
That's taking care of that. Down they go.
Watch them fly.
I just realized how much money I had, so there we go on all that.
Unstoppable.
Flyers, I have something to shoot at. Have this. More flyers.
Fuck, you kill them all.
Wow, you've almost sliced that entire area with spring traps.
How many I had to it bigger? And why not?
Yeah.
It'll be amusing.
Once you're done, I'm sending them spring traps over there. We can trade dance partners.
I can finish lacing your area.
Yeah, if you wish. Yeah.
For me. Although there's actually not too much that needs to be improved here, honestly.
Actually, you could put another thing of your stuff
Well,
down there.
I'm trying to think of what you could put down, and I'm coming up blank. Right here, have a bunch of floor traps. Have a bunch of spring traps. Oh geez, flyers. I need to get these guys.
Whoa! Putting those arrow traps on the ceiling there was really effective. It just shredded some of the early stuff. Ugh! AoE! Anti-air, anti-air!
On it. Oh, you're getting shot at. No, I'm getting shot at. Sorry, low on mana right now.
It has to be some sort of wreck. Can you ever have too many traps? Thinking no.
Nothing left but stragglers.
Planning time. Planning was something I did.
Archers.
Oh my gosh! This one area is just a wall of... an entrance of death.
Oh,
Last thing you'll ever see.
I need to do anything more.
Welcome to Kill Streak City. Population?
Those arrow walls are to help you with the flyers that get too close.
Hi, Greg.
Go. Oh shoot, that was bad placement. Now what? Not to do. Now to die. That's right. Go off the edge. Go off the edge. Skip it over. Let's do it. Look.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
Get off the edge.
Something for your face.
My spring traps being at all effective where you are?
Yeah, they def...
Cool.
Another layer would have helped with those that were going on the very edge of it, but whatever.
Speaking of which, these look like the last enemies. Oh, I say that as more spawn in my area. Or did we just trade dancing partners? I have no idea.
Arrows for everyone.
Oh, these triple wall traps are there. The edge it goes.
Tough going.
What's that achievement?
I don't know.
Complete Act 1 of Nightmare. Okay. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, my hand's starting to feel the effect of playing too much, so I think I'm good for one more, but I'll probably have to call it out to this next one.
Right.
So, I've been doing a lot of stuff on the computer lately, and, well, Friday was a very busy day at work. Saturday I spent a lot of time audio editing, and spent a little too much time on a couple of games that are relatively intensive, so...
Oh, jeez.
He didn't even check to see if I was breathing.
On this one now.
He grabbed my crossbow and blade staff and left me there, lingering at the edge of consciousness. I could have sworn I heard him giggle.
Alrighty.
When I felt the magic die, I knew what he'd done. He'd saved the world, but he hadn't understood the cost. Droughts, starvation, misery just as bad as the orc mobs had inflicted.
Alrighty.
I
Oh, yeah,
was
you're probably
still the
watching the
oldest
movie.
living
I
war
skipped over
mage.
it, so I guess I'm
With the
just stuck here
last of
waiting for
my
you to
power,
finish.
I could
Yeah.
earn one small week.
Sorry about that.
I'm in no hurry. It's a good
She
my
was
hand time to
flawed,
rest before
I
it
knew
gets
that.
crazy again.
But together, my two ex-apprentices had the potential to be something more.
How do we want to tackle this one?
Yeah, because...
Construction is recent.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That new fortress
Well,
smell.
I think we can keep a similar
The
strategy
walls and
going.
floors.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
A
bother with
master's
the
work.
spring traps.
Few among the Order has
What?
such skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
an
can't-
army of
actually, I'll
orcs
just
on
bring
the
back the
way.
Guardian
How
trinkets
about
since
you
I'll
measure
want
the
that
place
to
for
keep
drapes
these
after the
archers
next
alive.
attack?
Yeah, also there are the a null grenadier, so the archers will have someone to attack them back.
Precisely. I do remember an archer has fallen happening. Well, being said often here.
Do you want me to...
That'll be my opening hand, and then I'll use 4 Scorchers as well. Once that you've
Ooh,
redirected.
here's a good one.
Alrighty. So that's your opening hand for this one.
Yeah, we'll have to
How
keep
do
an
we
eye on
wanna
the
deal with
other stuff.
path?
Hmm?
How do we want to deal with the other path? Because you may want to start mapping out where you want your barricades now, before things get hectic.
It's essentially just... They essentially all wrap around. But...
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Yeah, but you'll want to make sure...
All
you
right.
want. Preferably this one, so that we can funnel them through this way.
Yeah, maybe block off this area, this, and this one, and force them to walk all the way around.
Yeah. Either way, I think we're ready. You know what you're doing, I know what I'm doing. Which is blowing stuff up. Should be a fun
Yeah.
time.
And I apologize if I'm unable to get to this area again. And once
okay.
that way goes.
That's okay.
These orcs must die!
Here they come!
I'll ask you. Go get each other for a while.
The larger orcs are coming.
I should have been there.
Okay, I'll just set a couple of archers here. Throw a few more out. Throw a bit more.
Knolls are over here, bro!
Oh, looks like you need my help. Hold on.
Don't worry, I froze them in stone.
Yeah, but petrification doesn't last forever. You'll want more than just what you got.
I know.
Something for your face.
What?
Must be an old grenadier. Get it off. Looks like your arrow walls are causing enough momentum to pulling them off the edge. I just have to get the momentum started by using my rockets.
And some of the grenadiers are stuck over there.
Yeah, that's because they're trying to capture. Well, that's because they're trying to kill my guard before. I don't deal with them. You collect it, deal with what you need to.
Killing season!
Alright, they're up. There you go.
Ooh, that was close.
I think it wants more arrows. Actually got arrows. Yeah, I don't have any healing right now. I have our rockets.
Starting to think we should have put more up, around here since...
Easy solution to that? I just start putting more. Sorry, that's a burning ground. Alright, there's some burning for you. Actually, you know what? Another solution. I'll start the turn here. I may occasionally jump back over to where the others are just to try and collect a little bit. Actually, I realized there's another benefit to me being over
don't think the archers back there are really cutting it.
Probably not. At least they're distracting the force so we can deal with these guys. Now that they've done their job. They take out the gold grenadiers. As that done, they'll collect the coins when you deal with the rest. Got a couple ogres, but that's all that should really threaten you now.
Ready, aim, fire! I love this job. It's my happening. It's gonna freak you out. Stop us!
Sound this.
Noel's inbound.
Jeez. Sound precision barricade.
Don't worry, it should repair.
Yeah, there's no place to stop.
As long as...
Alright, the sappers go along this side.
Coming right up.
Oh jeez, I'm stuck. This. Looks like some arrow walls over here may not be a bad idea.
Arrows for
Get
everyone.
out of here.
Dibs on the orcs. Arrows for
Get
everyone.
out of here.
Dibs on the orcs.
Okay, my walls have healed.
Cool.
Knolls are all the way down there.
Okay. Alright, seems like we got things under control now. Good touch and go to the start. I think we're good now.
Add orcs and blend. Wow, that's a lot of death.
I need to move that new structure.
They're in the South Hall.
Wow, did that miss everything? That's... All that remains is over here, and
You,
that's
old
taking
man.
care of that. That takes care of that.
This'll hurt.
I live for mass orcs.
there.
Oh!
Hey, look, skull.
I don't know if the voice lines are the same, but I got it first. Yeah.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
So I'll let the ransom distractors for this line.
And break.
We're going to scatter a few more traps along here.
Cool. This used to be an orc den.
Go back here. They're in this area. And have been very useful in blowing up their friends. That time was one there.
That's gonna leave a mark.
No grenadier!
And all that remains over here are kobolds. That'd be it.
Oh!
One, two, five. Kind of lost count again.
Welcome to my...
So low health.
Tell that to the... Well, I was attacked by a bunch of null grenadiers. What do you think what happened?
You stayed still too long if that's the case. Well, I'll blast. I guess I just gotta put some blasting away then. Into the drink with you.
Wow, that's a lot of death. Watch out!
Just got a null on you.
That's a combo!
And now the horde just descend.
1, 2, 5. Kind of lost count again. Like Katniss, but for orcs.
An ogre gets... The hell? How did an ogre get up here? How the hell did an ogre get up there?
Well, that was...
An ogre got up to where I had put the archers.
I couldn't get back down, huh?
I have no idea how he got up there.
Let's see, do I have enough to finish out the web weaver? Well, I have enough to upgrade. I just need 8 more to max out the web weaver, then I start unlocking everything else.
Cool.
Anyways. Shall we make that announcement now?
Yeah, I'd say that, yeah, this would make sense. This is the end of the stream. So, I guess to put it briefly, the Sunday streams are going to be moved to Friday night. And that is going to be the case for the foreseeable future for a couple of reasons. For one thing, Alaric is eventually going to be needing to spend longer for his Sunday obligations, which means he would be starting later, which means less time he could theoretically spend with me, because I've got to work in the morning, so that would be inconvenient for us to keep going long term, so the thinking is we just move it to a different day.
Yeah, but in all honesty...
it means I can actually spend time with my roommate on it one of his few days off, so it's also good for both of us. So you might see more Sunday streams from the brother, because he will have that time available and he won't have me shackling him to a very specific time frame, but
yeah,
apart from that, think the only other thing worth mentioning is that, well, for both my brother's BitchDude channel and my second channel, there might be something new coming along the pipeline because there's a little thing that Star Wars is doing right now that we've been watching and recording our reaction to. So that may end up coming to, well, that's definitely going to my brother's channel. That may end up showing up on my second channel too. I'm still debating that and to what extent, but I'll probably want to cut it down a little bit because I'm not the biggest fan of reaction content, so I'll probably try and throw a little bit more editing than usual into it. But we'll see how that turns out. So, is there anything that you would want to expand upon, brother?
Basically, the Sunday obligations is essentially what the family likes to do at around 7. It'll mean a little delay, a little bit more of a delay with when I stream, but it'll mean that I'll have a little more time for solo streams and other stuff. When I do stream, it'll probably be games I can do solo. I already have plans for the first one, and so keep an eye out for that. As I've seen YouTube videos of people playing through the game and not having the copyright struck thing on them, so I'll probably be able to handle it without any serious modifications.
Now I'm intrigued. What?
Well, bro, if you want, I can link you to it later, or once I have it, if you so wish to see it.
Did I just poke the bear? Probably. Either way, that's all from us. So, is there anything else you want to mention?
Oh yeah.
Well,
who knows? I may or may not do a little bit of grinding just to finish up the web spinner. I just need 8 more skulls for that, and I can do that easily by grinding on the first level a couple of times, maybe, if I'm lucky, only once, and then I can start working on the other stuff, starting with either the boom barrels, or maybe in prep for or later rounds. Actually, the push trap is a very cheap one after the steam trap.
It's gonna keep you busy then. So,
yeah.
I guess that's all that really needs to be said then. So, till then, I think that covers everything that I care to talk about. So, now, I just need to go to bed. As always. I stayed up a little too late last night trying to get finished going through Manon and KOTOR, and
yeah, I saw that,
brother, because it's the 3rd planet that I just finished going through. So
yeah, I was
what's coming next. I definitely wanted to have that toward the start of a stream.
Yeah. By the way, bro, I did notice that, and I was half tempted to try to make some sort of cheesy intro based off of that little detail on Manon, just to see if you
literally no detail on Manon.
You know, that locker.
Oh, food for fishy.
Yeah, because that's instantly what came to mind.
That was the idea, because I do remember that standing out in my mind. So, food for fishy, that's you.
For those of you who don't know, some fish-like aliens are driven insane by this sounds that ancient
Big
fish did.
Monster fish, right?
Well, essentially, depends on what you consider monster fish. And one of the survivors manages to get himself into a locker in which he was able to remain safe. And he actually has some funny quotes, though I don't think you can actually get him out without killing him.
No, I don't think there is a way to get him out. Because I tried, not even Force Persuade worked, and I have that maxed.
You've been really going at it with all the side quests, huh?
Oh yeah, it's been fun, because I'm rediscovering so much about that game. It is absolutely fascinating to go through that game.
Yeah, there's so much more content that I realized was in there than we thought, mainly from looking at Wikipedia.
Well, there's such attention to detail in those quests, honestly. I could spend a lot of time just rambling about it if given a chance. There's there's, well, to be fair, some of them are silly, but there's all sorts of interesting stuff if you're willing to look around.
Yeah, as well.
Anyway, though,
Yeah, and speaking of, I'm also trying to get up earlier in my day so that way I can at least do a daily grind in Star Wars: The Old Republic for some personal stuff with that, in case I ever decide to do anything. But if I did, it would probably be after I got a job and can go into the
I think
story
you've
there.
said enough.
Yeah.
So, either way, we'll call it there. I will see you all. Well, I guess the only thing to mention for my channel is that due to the change in schedule, my usual upload, the old Let's Play uploads will be shifting to Monday and Wednesday instead of Monday and Friday, so not the biggest deal ever.
So,
And if I ever do anything with the Bad Batch, it will also appear alongside there, so see you all
anyways,
then.
is next stream an X-Wing match, or are we going to
Yes,
continue this?
it will be X-Wing miniatures, because
Okay.
you want to try out Falcon and Friends version 2, I want to try out Phoenix Squadron, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully some of these engineered scenarios where we try out specific things we want to try can help us with figuring out how to get some of them to work. Because I could really use some good ones right about now.
Yeah. Either way, we'll see what happens. For now, though, I'm going to call it there. Have a good night, all.
Bye!